Yo! How we doing? Are we cooking? We got some music to check out. Tigran Hamasyan, wartime poem, a new jam. Hopefully I said his name right. He's one of the best musicians out there. He's very unique, I believe. Come on, I got this. Armenian. Yes, he's Armenian, I believe. He's very unique. He is very musically talented. He does a lot of the vocalization. It's in Indian style, tabla style of like vocalization of the rhythms, and you can hear that a lot in the music. Crazy complex rhythms, and now it has one of my favorite drummers in the world and the best drummer in the world playing for him for a lot of the stuff, Matt Gartska, plus some other great musicians. So it's going to be a banger, but it's going to be crazy. A lot of it's going to be way above my musical brain. It's gonna have crazy harmonies, sick rhythms, virtuoistic stuff. Let's get in there, huh? Okay, already from the intro, we're gonna have this more laid back start, and then it's probably gonna kick in as some crazy rhythms, perfect for Matt Gartska, the Animals as Leaders guy, haha. But you can already hear right away that it's like he's vocalizing the rhythms slash melodies, like what he's playing, and it's on not just a normal keyboard, but it's got like a synth vocoder electronic keyboard going. Who knows if he's playing on both, because it's probably like an actual piano. Maybe that also has a MIDI thing in it, because he's got the stereo mics that pick up his voice plus the keyboard too. Almost a harsh piano, bringing in some more of that melody. Like it's gained up more than it needs to be, just to be a little harsh and provide color, but it's all kind of building. Some flutes, and then you can tell it's changing over the main voice from like that flute piano to like a deeper electronic-y type of thing. I shouldn't say deeper, just more like rich and thick. What did I hit? Yep, there's the groove. It breaks into a super thick and sick groove that's kind of simple, but like simple feeling because it's slower, but still has those complex rhythms built and baked in there. Definitely sounds like Matt Gartska and his temporal little stacky dry cymbals. Thank you, meinl. But let's just rip it. This is gonna be hype. Continued ostinatos over like going back to that more simplified soundscape with that melody, dun, 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 which is probably like our main melody the rest of the song. Yeah, it's like going back and forth, but it's kind of got that same bass line. Matt Gartska is so good, if that's him, or it's just simplistic playing with very well-picked cymbals that are mic'd exquisitely. But everything of the soundscape and the mix going up and down is hitting wonderfully. It's thick as hell where it needs to be with all the different electronic and guitar elements. You have the classic Tigran like unique instrumentation, almost like classical to whatever his thing would be. I do not want to get it wrong, but you know what I'm saying, and it's lovely. It's like his soundscape. It's perfect, and he's even making that kind of work with the electronic thing too. Now that he's kind of putting that in there, you have his vocalization. It's all happening. I'm loving it. Let's keep it going. It's got to be Matt Gartska. Okay, so a huge section, and now we're going to break it down into a more chaotic, scary feeling jazz part. Yeah. It feels like it just lags. It feels like it's a little slow because they're probably playing a little behind the beat like the drums and everything are, just to make it feel a little draggy and more anticipatory of whatever's going to happen. Matt Gartska ride cymbal probably. Okay, we're modulating, we're like lengthening the underlying subdivision while keeping the same boom, boom, boom pulse. So we're gonna start hearing a lot more like hi-hat notes and breaking down of that subdivision. The piano shows that too. Still based around that same melody, but a little bit more notes fast and intricate to fill out that space and feel that modulation. And back to that sloggy feel, where it feels like we're a little behind the beat. We're in some like odd note signature. I don't feel like counting, but it feels like some kind of group of like 5 probably, because it like skips a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, somewhere in there. I'm guessing, but it's an odd type of thing that kind of interweaves, but they're making you feel the one that same beat. Real scary part, Tigran part, scary notes, minor type of scales, probably something crazy, and he's just gonna rip it. Very interesting mix thing, like it's a very room mic ambient sound of that piano to try and also add to the fear, the scariness, the anticipatory effect of like just keeping you on your toes through this whole thing, and it's working. He's hitting those left hands, bum, 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 and he's hitting them hard. And the way they mic it makes it feel big and scary and like you're in the room, and it's a scary right hand part where he's just ripping that solo, boo, 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 and it's both scary and how good my man is, and in the note / scales picked, it's like a scary feeling one. I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh. Woo. Woo. Dude, this is basically just a fancy Animals as Leaders song. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's like now we got Matt Gartska, and it's just like the piano is the guitar and the groove is so hard. Drums are mixed immaculately, which, you know, side point, I don't know, star to talk about that in a second, because it's like the drum set, you can hear and feel it way more because it's not masked down behind like 86 layers of distorted guitars, but we're still having that same aggressive effect and distorted guitars in moments. So the mix, brilliant. Put a pin in that. Woo! Dude, how have the prog heads not figured this out yet? How have the Animals fans and the like Tool, like how have they not gotten on a Tigran yet? I guess because it's just no lyrics and different, but God, they are ripping it, dude. That's crazy. See, but they wait till their moment for that big, thick, distorted guitar thing. So the drums don't have to speak there, as well as all the melodic elements. Dude, it's really, really good. Tigran with another banger, having one of the best drummers ever on it, and I'm sure some great players. It feels a little less complex than a lot of Tigran songs can be. A lot less instrumentation and composition around it, which is not a bad thing. It just doesn't feel like some big pieces played by Berklee that some of his other stuff does, which is not a bad thing. It's just like a song you'd actually put in your playlist, and that you'd probably find in Doom Eternal. But it's a great song. It's a banger. You can actually like feel all the rhythms. It makes the normie person do exactly what you want, but gives that Animals as Leaders fan crazy prog type thing, gives that fan exactly what they want to. Crazy, complex, fast right-hand rhythms that mimic guitar stuff on Animals songs and metal nonsense. Interesting, complex rhythms, then further backed up by Matt Gartska, who like has the most beautiful sounding cymbals and drum kit that he's spent years to pick. Like, I love it. No affiliation. Go buy his GGD pack. But like, it's great. Everything's where it needs to be. The mix sounds wonderful, as most modern mixes do, but does have that interesting point of being super thick, but the guitar is not being the only thing you hear. The drums sound like they should. It sounds like a wonderful mix. You hear the both like mix of Tigran's stereo normal piano. They go to the room mic variation of it. I feel like he's probably using a MIDI bar in his piano, so he's recording the actual piano, plus you're getting all those electronic-y different sounds that we go throughout it. I have a feeling Tigran's more of a live guy, so he's probably just playing the part, and then they're changing between the samples as they need to, almost like a main stage thing. But I could be wrong. I'm just taking a wacky guess there. It goes super hard, and whatever they did to make it this good, it's awesome. And it's like modern prog, his style, with his culture in it, and like something nobody but Tigran can do. Plus you got a drummer that can do something nobody but Matt Gartska can do, bringing us this wonderful package in like a not over complex version as some of his stuff can get, which is wonderful for me. But for like the mainstream listener to try and get more and more people on board and more people to the tours, something like this goes a long way. Hey, I really liked it. Thanks for checking it out. I don't know, fucking 9 out of 10. It's a great song. Go check it out. Find something else, like and subscribe, whatever you're supposed to say. I'm gonna keep listening to stuff.